So this is Marpe update number 7. It's about to be another week, another start of a new week, and the diastema has opened up a lot now. It's a lot of getting used to that new gap in between the top row of teeth, and getting used to new changes going on with my whole airway and sinuses. So definitely notice I can breathe a lot better now. You guys can go back and compare like I always say, and one day I'll edit a little compilation together, but definitely feeling better from when I made my why I'm getting Marpe video. Breathing better. Only thing I'm noticing is that I don't know if it's just the seasons changing right now, but I'm really getting hit bad with allergies. So very itchy in my in the back of my throat and in my ears, sneezing a lot, just a lot of allergy symptoms. And I'm not sure if that's because we're opening up my airway and I'm just breathing in all the things that are in the air as the season changes, but that is definitely something I'm taking note of. So dealing with that with antihistamines, I usually rarely have to use them during the day. It's mostly an at night thing just because they do sedate me a little bit and I have to take them close to bedtime, but I've been having to use them during the day. Moving on to the next topic, food. I did see a comment on a forum about Marpe's, and it was someone who had theirs in for about 9 months now, and they were just talking about how they're tired and they're hungry. And I'm trying not to look at it in a negative light like that. I've only had mine in for a little over a month now, probably closing on a month and a half. And I feel like even though I ran into complications, I'm trying to be positive about the whole thing and not trying to have it limit me in my diet at all. But I don't want to eat candy and sticky candy, especially just because of how much it affects the Marpe and gets into all the nooks and crevices that the Marpe has. It's just a pain in the ass to go back and clean, and having this Marpe appliance, you need to be extra aware of what you're eating, and I'm assuming it's just like braces. I had Invisalign in the past, so that was easier to pop out and clean, but when you have braces and you can't remove that, you need to be on top of cleaning it because you're just going to make things worse for yourself if you're going to the dentist and the dentist has to deal with your braces and cavities and the orthodontist is waiting for the dentist to do your fillings and stuff like that. Just complicates things, and you're saving yourself time, money, and the headache of going through all more dentist procedures, basically. So brush your teeth, guys. I guess with FYGG toothpaste, I'll drop a link for that stuff down below. That's the only toothpaste that I've been using for almost a year now. Really good stuff, no fluoride, and it's supposed to be great for your oral microbiome. So that's where your microbiome starts, is in your mouth. Side tangent. Keep your mouth clean while you are going through Marpe and really any orthodontic treatment. If you're about to go through a Marpe or any orthodontic treatment, just know it's going to be painful. I knew that going into everything, but you're going to come out on the other side feeling better. During the treatment, you're going to have all these doubts and stuff. Like, I've been having doubts about the facial changes that you see with the Marpe. It's pushing out on your zygomas and literally changing your bone structure. So you're used to how you look and the way you've seen yourself for however long. And now that that's changing in a theoretically rapid amount of time, maybe your friends who only see you every now and then aren't really going to be able to tell the difference. But as the person who's looking into the mirror every day, you're going to notice any little thing about yourself. It's like if you're losing hair and you ask someone, they're not going to say you're crazy, but you're kind of justified in what you see. So you're going to be the first one to notice things. I'm definitely noticing changes, but I trust Dr. Evans, and the orthodontics of it all is kind of going to help everything settle into place the way we want it to get hopefully a positive aesthetic change that accompanies all the functional changes that are happening. Because you don't want to, I guess it'd be a positive, but you don't want to have all these functional benefits and then look like crap at the end of it. But all that is part of the plan and worked into the plan and kept in mind with Dr. Evans as she's planning each patient. And it's any asymmetries or complications are greatly mitigated by the custom Marpe appliance through Partners Dental Studio. So I'm confident that everything's going to work out. There's going to be some times where you, I guess, are scared or nervous, but those feelings are normal. Trust the process. Don't go down too many rabbit holes because you can get quite lost. Hopefully you're able to find a doctor in your area. If not, there are plenty of doctors who will work with you in terms of traveling. I know Dr. Evans has been experienced with that. A lot of these doctors who are known around the country for this treatment are used to having people travel to them and are willing to accommodate that kind of patient. So still turning every other day, and I will keep updating you guys. I'm going to be asking Dr. Evans some questions about plans for my lower jaw. I don't assume we're doing any expansion that'd be crazy or very unexpected, honestly, with the lower jaw, but maybe some dental expansion rather than dome. Or I know people were asking me, do you have a plan for the lower? I really need to talk to Dr. Evans about that. I've been trusting her process wholeheartedly and trying not to be too ask too many questions or seem too picky. But again, that's not really a problem. But I'm just trying to be respectful and absorb all the knowledge that she has and understanding. Because again, it's very interesting to me. Like I said in a past video, I went to one of her lectures and got to hear all about expansion in children and how eye-opening that was. There's a lot of things to think about, and it is a huge topic and a very revolutionary topic, honestly, in the field of orthodontics. And I think that we're going to see the field kind of shift, and these big players in the game are making a big impact in the way that people see orthodontics and the nature of it, extracting teeth, and kind of changing the way people think about that, and making people aware that you don't really need to extract or able to make room. You don't have to get your wisdom teeth out. You can have all your teeth, and you look a lot better than you would have if you got them extracted. I'll wrap it up there. If you guys have any questions or concerns, drop them in the comments below. I try to respond to everyone. Subscribe and like the video. That helps because not a lot of people watch. I want to try to get this kind of content to more people and grow the awareness of extraction orthodontics and things like Marpe that you can do to kind of change the outcome if you're someone like me who's gone through all that kind of stuff. So subscribe, like the video, and I will catch you guys in the next update.